That's why God is giving us a shit ton of rain these next couple of days to keep you niggas in the house.
Stay in the fucking house.
With that said, I'm going to pass it to my man so he can give his introduction. We're going to bring it back my way. We're going to hop into a new segment that we call the 312. Yo, Els, what it do?
Yo, it's good. It's Els on Stello Podcast. Like you said, Be With The Good Credits can't be here with us today, but she's very much here with us in spirit. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Ready to jump in. Sean was good.
Yo, let's do it. So we got a new segment that we got called the 312. What we do is we give you 3 things going on in the national media that you need to know. We got 1 song that we need you to make sure that you stream and paying attention to in Chicago. Then we're going to give you 2 Chicago stories. Then we're going to bring our man of the hour on. We're going to run through with him. From there, we're going to hop into some trending topics. We're going to get the fuck out of here. What that sound like, El?
We're going to get the fuck up out of here,
All
man.
right, with that said, go ahead. What's the first story we got going on in the nation?
First off, respects to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
There we go. R.I.P. to the Queen.
Yes.
What's going on with that, buddy?
Late rest Monday. Late rest in Detroit. She had a large crowd of people from all over the world. All over the world come to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? See off. You know what I'm saying? They carried her away in a 1940 Cadillac.
Yo, you know what's crazy? They said that's the same Cadillac that carried her father. And then the same one that carried Michael Jackson. I may say that wrong. I don't know. But it had her daddy for real, though. So, yeah.
That was Dr. King.
It was Dr. King, not Michael Jackson?
Yes.
All right, they was both important, but there we go. All right, but yeah, they was all in that. And, yeah, for y'all, if y'all want to watch, and by the time this come out, it'd have been out already. The funeral would have happened, but tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I saw they added Ariana Grande, but they threw her at the beginning. Like, they got her
before
opening? All the strong voices, before, like, the Clark sisters and Yolanda Adams.
So
and,
she ain't get shit at all.
No, it's like, yo, it's crazy. So they need to really do, like, the BET Awards with this shit for real. Because I was looking at the lineup for it, and, like, in the last couple of hours, they got a part where they literally go from Shirley Caesar to Shaka Khan to Ronald Isley to Fantasia to Yolanda Adams to Marvin Sapp and rap with Jennifer Hudson.
Damn.
You talk about some fucking voices, bro. All they need is Jesus to come down there. But yeah, no, I'm sorry for cutting you off. Keep going with that.
No, you smooth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, she also co-starred in a very, very, very Chicago movie, Blues Brothers. You know what I'm saying? She was in that. She sang
Shout out to Belushi.
Yeah. Shout out to Blues Brothers for wrecking Chicago and just fucking leaving.
Yeah.
She also sang at Dr. King's funeral, and she also sang at Obama's inauguration.
Yo,
so she got
plenty of games
the
and
whole
shit,
joint from segregation all the way to a first black president. That's live.
That's insane. Fuck. But yeah, nah, with that for real, a real good big shout out to and R.I.P. to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. What's going on next in our 3?
Respect in Paradise. Man, the kid that got shot in 20.
Yep.
Finally, the cop was brought to justice, man.
What city?
Texas.
Okay. So what they doing about the Fed?
Huh?
What they doing about the cop?
What you mean? What they do about the cop? He was charged with first-degree murder.
Oh shit! Is he? They sentenced him already?
Yes, they sent. No, the sentence hasn't happened, but it's looking like he's gonna be getting life, anywhere from like 20 to life in prison.
That's a motherfucker, but hey, good for him.
Fuck him.
We got to get Laquan McDonald now.
Yeah.
I mean, not Laquan McDonald. Fucking Jason Van Dyke. Shout out to Laquan McDonald though. R.I.P. to him as well.
Yeah.
On to the next part. What's the rest of our 3?
And the last one we gonna finish up strong with the sister. Man, I'm tweaking. We gonna finish up strong.
Miss Myers, right?
Yeah. Vernee Myers.
Yeah. Miss Myers. Yeah.
Vernee Myers. Okay. Man. Got hired in at Netflix. She's gonna make sure that incidents like the one with former chief spokesman Jonathan Fredland, who was fired over saying the N-word at a Netflix meeting, never happens again. So he was on a line with Papa John, you know what I'm saying? And they was just dropping them left and right.
That's crazy.
They did their own
For all you non-niggas that think you could just say niggas, y'all are some bullshit niggas.
They did their own self-rendition of Mos Def and Q-Tip, Mr. Nigga. And they was just like, nigga. And they was just passing them back and forth, and they was like, fuck both of y'all.
And then they just got them on the group chat. Like, what the fuck you think you niggas was doing?
What the fuck y'all think y'all was doing?
God. All right, well, that wraps it up for the 3. We going to move into the 1. We got a track that you guys need to hear. If you haven't heard it yet, Kami, Smoko Ono, Chance, and Joey Perp all linked up for Reboot. If you want to check that out, you can hit Fake Shore Drive. You can hit any of their Hold on, wait, let me finish, Jake. Goddamn. Voice of God was coming in. You can hit Fake Shore Drive where it premiered.
Coming in.
But with that said, it's consistently on rotation at Mild Sauce Radio. Let me be the host, dog. You know I know how to rep the company well. Damn. But yeah, no. Yeah, shout out to Fake Shore who, you know, they had the premiere. But aside from that, you know, we keep it in rotation here at Mild Sauce Radio and shit. A real good joint that came out. Within that make sure y'all check out that Reese and them too.
Yeah.
They held it down heavy on Wildin' Out. That was a good ass episode. Yeah, that shit was fire too.
Yo, that shit was Shorty Azalea Banks. That shit was trash.
Dog, look,
nigga.
DC on
that
Fly
shit
should
was
have let
terrible.
the clip roll out. But yeah, oh yes. With that said, shout out to our people over at LPZ Studio and our people at the Roost, who Jake, be the voice of God, bro. At the stew. And we got our people over there at the Roost where the entire video was shot out. The Roost got the best chicken in the fucking city, man.
Hey, I don't even eat meat, nigga, but that shit be smelling fire.
Oh, no, you eat meat.
I seen B smash a motherfucking big ass like sandwich with like a biscuit.
Hey, what time the Roost closed though?
Coleslaw, barbecue sauce, all kind of shit on it.
You trying to go to Roost tonight?
They closed at like 9. They closed like 9.
All right, we're going to go to the Roost tonight.
They closed like 9.
Man, they going to open up for me today.
No, they ain't.
With that said, we're going to hop into the 2 or the 312. And with that said, Mild Sauce Radio was on hand with my girl, Portia King. Follow her at Portia King Media. It's Portia King Media, right? It was a radio. Media, Portia King Media. Shout out to PK. We were on hand this weekend in Inglewood. What was it, 59th and Horn, as we were at the Anti-Bait Truck event with our man Vic Mensa. Shout out to Vic and all of his team at Save Money for making sure that we were able to send kids back to school, help out the adults that needed shoes, everything. Thousands of sneakers handed out from the Save Money, Save Life Foundation, making sure we got everything good to go. With that said, another number in our 2 that we got to do. Shout out to Kanye West right now, who's rolling through the city.
Yeezy.
Yeezy pulled up at GCI, hopped on with my man's Kyle Santillion. Shout out to Kyle. I actually text Kyle like as soon as the interview wrapped. I said, "Yo, y'all bodied that for someone who's been very critical of Kanye over the last couple of years, really on a fuck Kanye train." I was happy as fuck to hear what he had to say, and I accepted his apology and everything. And I understood where he was coming from because it was like the most natural we heard from him in a very long time. Yeah. Especially to the point where he took the white voice off.
Yeah. Hey.
Took the white voice off for an hour and a half. He said shit on GCI and cost him an FCC $1. That's a fat ass fine.
He
but
probably
it's cool.
took it though.
But yeah, but yeah, no. Shout out, shout out to Kyle. Shout out to my guy Leon. Also, shout out to Kendra G. Tears on there with Kanye. And it sounded like she hugged him too. I was like, yo,
she did hug
y'all did it kind of real. Like, but yeah, no, we fuck with that. And that is the 312 for today. Els, anything else you want to throw in there?
Nah, I got nothing else, man, except for first section for 312.
There we go. 312 went well. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bring in our guest. Go ahead, Els, and do the honorable mention and bring him on in as I move out the way so he can take his seat.
Man, GMG's on Treaty Cruise on. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother, my guy, my man. You know what I'm saying? He's currently all over the radio right now.
Yes, I am.
He's also King Jameson.
Yes, he is. King.
We
ain't saying until they send me a check. We are king of the whiskeys. Any one of y'all can fill this cup up.
James,
I promise.
It can be Jim. It can be any of you J ass niggas.
Listen, come through. If it's what is it, Uncle Granddad or the Wild Turkey?
You ever had Granddad, dog?
What? How you think, man? Listen, I get me a little cold, put a little. Make me a hot toddy.
It's a granddad that's sitting in my guy's house. Shout out to James, my fake manager, who's getting replaced by Jake.
Shout out to Jake.
Jake is the coolest man in the world.
Jake the Snake.
I told him he was gonna be Jake the Snake earlier. He didn't believe me. Jake the Snake Roberts, man. Shout out to wrestling, WWE kids in the building.
Grew up off of it.
But R.I.P. to Jake the Snake too. Jake, our friend and producer, is still alive.
Yes, and well.
But no. With that said, he had that. Damn, I just got it again. Y'all heard it, right?
It's right
Man,
there.
Y'all heard it, right?
That's like 6.
Did y'all explain to the people about what that is right there?
No,
We have not. So basically, our producer and Mild Sauce owner, Jake, has pointed out that when I have a connecting thought, I connected by saying with that said.
Yeah.
And he wants to give me a TV show called With That Said.
I think it's a dope idea.
We should do it.
Oh yeah, they better not hate on us.
It's
They
okay.
better not hate on us,
It's
big
okay.
buddy, baby. See, listen,
It's okay.
I
switch it up.
I got a different law on my side.
That's a real shit. How you living today, man?
Man, beautiful, man, beautiful. Thank you.
You brought a great energy into the room today.
Of course, man. We are blessed. I mean,
Yes, sir.
by far. You understand me? If you woke up today, you have it going on. I promise you.
That's some real shit. I agree. 100% agree. Ready and willing, like he know he gonna see Delicious tomorrow.
I am.
So for those of y'all listening, this is gonna drop on Monday. It's currently Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday night, he gonna be pulling up on Delicious and
Yes,
trying to
indeed.
see if she delicious.
Yeah, that's it. Just see if she's scrumptious. All those sizzling words. You understand me?
All right, real random thing. If she shot at you, what you doing? All right, pause. Before we get there,
Devin
I
Devin Hester caught what off of I'm taking it to the house.
real shit. Never mind. Well, we gonna leave it there.
Taking it to the house.
Real
Baby mama
shit.
gonna be with it too.
Hey, okay. That's what I was about to say. I ain't know if I was setting you up for
Sidebar.
failure
Oh,
with that shit.
No, I love you, boo boo.
Okay, cool. She just noted
No,
it.
she know Delicious come to the crib.
Ain't no fun. It's a
Yes.
three-way.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair
Yes,
enough. Fair enough.
indeed.
Yeah, no, I saw that. You excited for it?
I am, man, and shout out. So this is for one of our fallen. You know what I'm saying? My little brother. We celebrate this day all the time. It's Boonie Day,
Right.
and he got into a bad. So the good thing about this is that for all the other narratives about how the city, you know what I'm saying, how the city is, we celebrating our brother. He got into he was in the bikes, 4-wheelers, motorcycles, everything, and he got into a car accident. You know what I'm saying? And like even the guy that hit him, you know, he stayed with him. You know what I'm saying? All the narratives that everybody always try to
hit and run.
He stayed with them. You know what I'm saying? Waited until, you know, and took the rap. Like, man, had all the guys out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and this is our baby. He was the youngest out of us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And man, and BIH to him. You know what I'm saying? He blessed in heaven. And shout out to that guy that stayed with him, because he fought for a couple days before he passed. But they always try to tell you what people doing out here, and it's some good brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? When they make mistakes, they also take responsibility for them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
that's Boonie Day, and we got Delicious there. There's gonna be some other candies, maybe ta-ta-ta-licious. You understand me? Whoever is in there, make sure that when y'all see me, say hello.
Where it's gonna be at?
This is at V Live, man. This is at V Live. It's in Markham, Illinois.
I ain't been yet. You got to take me to the strip clubs in Chicago.
Oh, you just come tomorrow. I got a lot of things going on tomorrow, man.
Is that chicken fire?
Chicken is fire. But look though, the other
Is the
birds
chicken
in there.
fire?
The other birds in there. All right, listen, the other birds.
I'm gonna say something real quick.
That's
I got
even
this
better.
theory, right?
Bobby, wow.
If the chicken is fire,
If the chicken is
the
fire.
Then the
women
club.
is fire too.
Yes, it's going on there. It's going on. See, even Jake the Snake, he like, yeah, when the chicken's fire.
Yeah.
But people listen.
And
all right,
Yeah, I
look,
stayed away from the strippers.
Hey, listen,
just
contrary,
ate
but
chicken.
contrary to belief, strip clubs have the
It's
best
the best
food.
fucking food.
They got the best food.
What I tell you?
That's from Atlanta.
So look-
That's from anywhere. Anywhere
Because they
got
got
to
to make
go.
you comfortable,
Exactly.
make you stay.
You ever had
Spend
wings,
that money.
zings, and just
Exactly.
some man?
So look,
just
no.
some
So,
gigantic.
so this
ass
is this is
over-
this is what fucked it up though. See, you taking it to a level I didn't go.
That's on you.
No, it is.
That's,
But wait.
'cause you
But
the,
let
you
me
the
tell you what
weird
happened.
He was
one
just
in there.
eating
No,
the
let me
chicken.
tell you what happened.
Everything
He was
else
just
is
eating.
go.
Let me tell you
Like,
what
if
happened.
If you see somebody in that motorboat,
So look.
some titties,
So look.
that's on you, because we're in the candy store for women.
So look, I was in Miami, right? I went to King of Diamonds. It
Okay.
was 4th of July weekend. It was Birdman's birthday
And you
party.
only ate chicken?
Hold on, I'm gonna get there. So look,
Let me take a little sip of this.
I
Let's
had a
do this
homie,
shit.
right, who was a promoter. So he put me on for the whole weekend. We had to pay. We didn't pay for the party on Friday night. It was free. Saturday night, it was like 40 or 60 to get into King of Diamonds. I remember it was a while ago. And then it was like 180 to get in Live on Sunday, which is Floyd Mayweather's party.
Okay. Oh,
So we had a party bus with women, liquor everywhere. So I got lit on
Are you
the
married?
bus, right? No, I'm not. Not married. Ain't got no girl. We out here.
okay.
So I get off the bus. I'm fucking lit, drunk as shit.
Okay.
Walking to the strip club,
Fucking
and I
lit,
said,
drunk as shit.
"What is that glorious smell?"
Mhm.
I said, "That's some chicken."
That's chicken.
I walk over to the bar. I sit down. I talk to the bar. The bartender was fine as fuck. I'm like, "Excuse me, sweetheart." She's like, "What's up, babe?" And I said, "Ooh, you got a southern accent."
See? He
And I
almost
said,
moved.
"All right, cool." I said, I looked at the menu. I said, "Let me get some lemon pepper wings, some cheese sticks, some shrimp, and 2 Jack and Cokes."
He ordered that like a Chicago nigga, man.
Hey, look, this is where I'm at.
Bro, you went out there and asked for cheese sticks?
Dog, look. And then I sat at the bar, right? And I was waiting on the food to come. I ain't gonna leave the food, like. So I
Nigga
sat at the
ordered
bar,
cheese
right?
sticks.
So she brought the food, and then I looked up, and the stage was like 40 feet away. I'm saying, shit, I don't need to get up. I sat there, I ate, I looked up, Sports Center was on the screen, niggas throwing their money, Birdman and them throwing their money. I said, I ain't got Birdman money.
You went to an elite party.
And I enjoyed it
ordered
from a
cheese
distance.
sticks. We need to write that. Need to be in the wall. You should have took a picture that night.
Oh, it
and
was
be
it was
man,
glorious.
Because that's, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's a beautiful. That's
Yeah, it
really
is. It's an Atlanta
beautiful
episode.
story.
Oh, I
That
got
is
another one for you. I went to
Like,
Houston. I went to Dreams. I'm sitting here. My guy Anthony next to me. Shout out to Anthony Martin.
Okay, see, Miami got the. All right, so look, you went to Houston
I went to Dreams.
and you did the same thing you did then.
But dog, look, where you sitting right here, right? You sitting right here, right?
Listen, cause
So
I
look,
know,
look,
'cause
look,
'cause
look.
I get, you know what I'm saying? Okay, like man, boom. It's a lot of, you know, it's some beautiful candy. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of made up. You know what I'm saying? It's a made up thing. But when you start getting to the thick, you start getting
look.
the Houston.
This what happened.
And the Tennessee.
It's my dog bachelor party.
Man,
Get down
you
there.
don't just get cheese sticks and chicken.
No, see, I didn't. I went to a different level. Watch this. So it's my dog bachelor party, right? Dreams was like, bring your own bottles. We done brought bottles in that bitch.
Oh.
I'm in there living. I got a bottle of Hennessy in between my legs, right? Pause.
Two on his arms. He
So-
had that,
so look.
like,
We sitting there, right? Y'all know we all in the casino, and like the girl walk up to you with the tray, like, what you want to drink?
Yeah,
Type
yeah.
shit. A girl walked up to me like, she give me a stripper, like, what you trying to eat? She handed me the menu. I look at it, and there was some pasta on the menu.
Pasta.
I said, yo, let me get the
Yo, this nigga sat down
in
and ate
Chicago love pasta.
fettuccine. This
Dog.
nigga out Alfredo in a strip
so she
club.
went and
What?
got
It was chicken or shrimp. One of
It
the
was
two.
chicken.
I
So
know
she went and got the
That's
pasta,
it.
right? So
Already.
right where you sitting right here next to me right now, this shit was open. Nobody was sitting there.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, Hennessy and bottle. I'm just washing the ass around all that shit. I got some pasta coming. Fuck you, bitch. So I'm enjoying it, right? Guess who the fuck sitting next to me?
I'll sit next to you.
Kendrick fucking Perkins.
You a motherfucking liar.
No,
Exactly.
No.
That's the plot twist.
Big
He was
as
eating
fuck.
pasta like, dude,
big as fuck,
this is what I come here for.
muscular and shit. Sit down and he look at me like, "What's up, bro?" And me being so fucking lit, I'm like, "What's up?" I pay no fucking attention that he's Kendrick Perkins. I know it's him, but I'm just like, all right, just a nigga in the strip club.
Big
now.
ass giant motherfucker.
They bring
Only
the-
thing I
next
want
to
to
me.
ask
Dog.
Kendrick Perkins.
I'm already
did
a big
KG
ass nigga.
really
Another big ass
ask-
nigga just came
About
to me and
the
said what's up.
Cheerios?
Listen, oh my god.
Yeah,
I
he
want
asked
to
that
ask.
shit,
I
dude.
want to ask Kendrick, like, man, hey, look, dude, was you there when KG was like, "Lala tastes like honey nut Cheerios"?
Oh, he was there. He was there.
So with
That
that,
was
said,
definitely
Yeah, shout
during
out
the
to
Boston
KG being a
years.
Chicago native. You feel me? West Sider, Big Lord.
so
You
with that
understand?
said, I let Kendrick Perkins throw all the money at our feet. So bitches shaking ass. I'm sitting there eating my pasta.
And you with Kendrick.
Yeah,
Like, basically, that's who you with. Like,
I didn't
niggas
throw a
start
goddamn
throwing
dollar
money.
Next to him.
I didn't throw $1.
Right, I get it.
Actually, I
Shit.
lied. I threw $1. Literally,
Did it
one.
land in your lap and you was
Hey,
just like, get this
yeah.
shit out my lap?
Get away from my pasta. With that said, what's today? Today
He
is
an ignorant motherfucker,
today
man.
August 30th.
Sean, an ignorant motherfucker, man.
September 14th through 16th, I'm going to DC. I'm going to Dreams. And guess what the fuck I'm going to do? Explore their menu.
But they got more on the menu than that. Hey, listen, they got more. Hey, listen, even at masseuse places, they got more on the menu than just a massage.
Hey, it's a happy fucking ending.
A happy ending.
So with that
sometimes
said,
you gotta experience some of the
said.
greater things in life.
so with that said, I wish you the best with Delicious tomorrow.
Man. Oh yeah, no doubt about it, man. We gonna have a ball. Like I say, man, we finna party for my brother, man.
So what did
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
so what did y'all do in previous years?
Oh man, we threw backyard boogies. See, that's something that the you know what I'm saying? Like, man, for a lot of people they probably wouldn't come to, but I'm talking about, man. First of all, man, the most beautiful women in the world, they love John John. And
Okay.
they also love us. You know what I'm saying? So when we throwing our events and we got guys, you know what I'm saying, who love John John from everywhere. You get what I mean?
Right.
So we come together, you get what I'm saying? man, minus differences outside and everything, and we attempt to party the best way that we can. But we didn't through parties everywhere. Red Diamond, Hearts.
To our strip club.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you get what I'm saying. Like Red Diamond is strip club. Then we got Hearts. You get what I'm saying? That's just a regular club. You know what I mean? But like, man, even man, some of the promoters in the city that helped us party and just understood we was trying to get through. And this, like I said, this one of those situations where it wasn't a person who died of violence, gun violence.
Right.
You understand me? So like the narrative was a lot different for when we celebrate him, and I felt like that was the best. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, death is hard. But the best, he went out doing what he loved to do. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Misfortunate about what happened, but man, prior to that, he was happy. He was doing what he wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? And things happen. But you know what I mean? Like, man, like I said, that's our little guy. But it's not always that in the city. It's not always that, and I'm glad that it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because it keep people from going crazy. Like, man, PTSD. Mental health issues, those things are not discussed in poverty-stricken areas.
But it's happening everywhere.
Man, these
Everywhere
kids,
behind
if you go through your parents, if you ever been in a house, see, a lot of people never been in a house where the police kicked the door in,
Right.
woke everybody up, snatched somebody that you love, though, like somebody that you didn't slept with on a regular basis, and they came and kidnapped. That's called kidnapping. Took them away, didn't tell you why. No matter what you think that happened, the whole thing is that they can come in your house, they can take you out your house, and then they can take you away. Mm-hmm. And can't nobody do nothing about it, regardless if it's true or not. See, that's the whole thing, because there's a lot of people behind bars that they didn't do it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But the
Right.
fold is that just mix them with the ones that did, they all look the same. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I started thinking about this just even with my little brother Booney death, just because it didn't happen that way, but just to think about how it affects, community, how it affects family, how it affects the women. They say Chicago got the meanest women, but the truth is, though, but the truth is that have you ever met a woman whose father got snatched out her house, whose brother got killed on her corner? Who, you get what I'm saying, nephew, you get what I mean? At some point, it probably have you just being mean because you don't want to deal with another person gone. Probably not mean. You just like, man, he gonna be, it's gonna happen to him. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, this cycle, this train of thought, it's been going on since Al Capone. You get what I'm saying? Like, since Al Capone, like, man, y'all talk about violence, man. What was the Valentine's Day Massacre about? Mm-hmm. We ain't never did that. Oh, they just come up, do. Police officers go, but everybody in the bunch, all y'all ass die. So it's like, ever since then, that's what I feel like when it came down to being famous for killing. I believe that it was like the Capone era, and that's when this city really took on. I believe that it was always tough. I believe that killing always go on everywhere, but when it came down to being famous for killing and being able to be outside and, you feel me, and know that motherfuckers know that you did that era, really, you get what I'm saying? That's what we are. That's what all this shit about. I know I done went, you know what I'm saying, off into some shit, but like I said, Friday tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? This is about celebrating somebody's life, but if anywhere else, it ain't always that. So I want y'all to come and kick it with us. Shout out to Sweats by Stu, because I got a lot of shit going on. Vic Lloyd, I'm doing, you get what I'm saying? I'm doing his fest tomorrow. Sweats by Stu.
By tomorrow, he means 3 days ago.
Yeah, no, like it's like tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow.
We're saying it.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, Monday. So yeah. So this is I'm talking about Friday the 31st. It's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all should be there. Like, man, there's some beautiful things. Embrace the city. Put all of that. People, they won't tell you how I grew up in the bloody 90s, right? It's totally a different temperature. Everybody believe that these guys gang bang like that, but they accept a lot of people from different areas. You even the guys who saying fuck whoever got friends who is actually that.
Right.
So it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, we went to school. When gang banging got young, you can't gang bang no more. You will have to make a decision. Gang banging is a decision that you make. So if you're young, you got to go to school with this guy or play basketball with this guy, right? For us growing up, my younger days, like certain things change the temperature of things. So it's like the gangsters, they wanted you had to go to school. If you played sports, you were protected. You get what I mean? If whatever you was doing well, the things that you do well, you were protected by it. Like, man, if he's a genius, he going to school, we'll pay for him to go to school. You get what I'm saying? And for the ones that you keep on telling go that way and they don't, now he's your responsibility because he won't go in the house. He won't. You get what I'm saying? He won't stop doing that. So it's your obligation, especially if you doing that, to teach him the ropes that can survive him through that. That's what the streets are. Where we at now, we got a lot of infiltration. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about police doing killings.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's a lot of infiltration. So they have a scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? We the worst. Chicago is the worst of the worst. But we having all type of fests. We're the biggest fest at. Biggest festivals. We even got the biggest gay fest. Like, everybody, you get what I'm saying? The places that people die, they been dying, y'all. Just want y'all to know, if you won't live there, then that means you know nothing about it. You probably never have to worry about it. But these places, they been dying for 60 years now.
Right.
60. Dying. Like, man, he killed him, you know what I'm saying? And
That's his brother. That's his nephew.
In a cycle. So I just want, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, at the end of the day, like, man, enjoy Chicago. It's a beautiful place to be.
Hell yeah.
It's a fun place. Always some shit going on.
You feel me? And then you could be a nigga that go to, you get what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A
KOD or Dreams and
definitely gonna Dreams to
motherfucking
eating some
and
chicken.
eat pasta
And I'ma
next
tell y'all
to
about
Kendrick
it.
Perkins.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? While
Right,
women,
y'all about it.
why it's bare butt ass in front of your face from beautiful women. Beyond me.
No,
But I know, but you keep on referring to that situation as I'm so lit. So that's probably something that helped you out with that. Cause just a little bit, if you would have had your radar in a little bit, you would have seen some shit like.
And then I'm running through way more money than some pasta
Right.
money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but look though, I ain't gonna lie to you.
true.
All right, so look, you know, strip clubs, man, that's something that you do when you want to. And if you don't want to, then don't go.
No, don't go.
Like, you get what I'm saying? That's
You really
like,
gotta be in the mood.
but I'm just saying though, that's like going to a water park and not wanting to get wet.
Oh, something.
Like, right. But it's just it baffles me for a person that to go to Deep River Water Park and wear an outfit that they don't want to get wet. Like, nigga,
Why are you here?
you're super capping. Like, don't nobody give a fuck about this outfit or nothing. You lucky a nigga ain't in this motherfucker just spraying random people that got. Because if that was my motherfucking spot, I'd be like, hey, bro, this your duty. Anybody in this motherfucker done that cute shit, get them wet. We in fucking Deep River Water Park.
All right, get wet. That's what you hear.
Man, spray. Listen, splash him if it's buckets around. What are you finna do? He done paid to be here. What he finna fight? The motherfucker, then send his dumb ass to jail then.
Exactly.
You done paid your money to come up here and fight people?
Now you gotta go to jail.
Now you gotta go to jail. I don't even trade my people to them motherfuckers, man. But that shit's stupid, man. We gonna take you up in the back and beat you or something then. You feel me? Casino you. Like, you fuck around in this place. You fuck around in this place.
So we're gonna move into the shit that you working on.
Yeah.
I'm kicking to my man's Els. Go ahead and unleash your, you know.
Yeah, so like you said, right now people fucking. You were surprised that people still fuck with you still after all these years, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. And you got Trap Fever moving.
Man, Trap Fever is definitely moving,
Trap
man.
Fever crazy, man.
Man, appreciate that.
There's 8 joints on it. All the shit is fire.
Man, catch this fever. I ain't gonna lie to you. It been a long time coming. But it's so much great music out right now. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just really happy where the state of Chicago is at today.
Are you one of those artists that's like that was patient in that time to move to drop it?
I was gang banging. Like, look, and prior to, me and my niggas, man, we was tweaking. So, see, look, though, we been doing music, but for those that know and, like, for those that don't know, but, like, you know, at the end of the day, we had a handle on this thing, but we didn't take it. We didn't take it to the next level. Really understanding what the market is, what this is as a business.
Right.
It's rules to a business, just like it's rules to, you know what I'm saying, like street shit. But if you want to be successful, you have to see. I thought, like, man, when I was growing up, I thought that the league wanted gangsters. And that's just not true. So for all you know what I'm saying, shorties out there who believe that they want businessmen. And that you can be a gangster, but what I'm saying is that showing your hand, like, I done scared off so many. Man,
many moves you could have.
Man, I'm talking about, man,
yeah.
people even in my own neighborhood, like, man, they come around now and be like, man, bro, I wanted to fuck with you, but we just ain't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker didn't want to risk it. So I'm not saying be you, and I'm not saying, you know, take care of, don't take care of what you need to take care of. But at the end of the day, when you want to do something and this is what you want to do, like, learn it and understand what it is. Like, understand who it's ran by. If this is going to be your market, you got to understand that, like, one thing I love about America, and a lot of people can say, you know, whatever they want to, but America is respected for two things: intelligence and brute force. If you smart, you'll get somewhere. And if you do that one thing, you'll get somewhere. And if you do it better, you know what I'm saying? Now, man, if you can mix the two,
Right.
then you are, you get what you know what I'm saying? Then you are an elite. But what I mean is, like everybody ain't gotta be the latter. But everybody is gonna respect a person who is gonna protect their own. And a person who's gonna think about how to protect their own, how to move. So, you know what I'm saying? Take that into your, you know what I'm saying? Put that in your pipe. You smoke that. And that's how you be outside. Because potential investors, all type of stuff, like, man, ran them away. Like, no, he's too wild.
All right, hold on, I'm going to pause you right there. You say you got the intelligence versus brute force. With Trap Fever moving the way it is, and I know brute force don't have to be in the sense of legitimate force.
Exactly.
What way do you think between those two, if not both, is how you got this project off so fast?
I in my head, even recording, like, they gonna like this. I'm not giving you a choice.
So that's the brute force.
That's the brute force. Like, man, you gonna like this. So, like, man, I'm gonna put it in your face. I'm gonna display it. I'm gonna put it to you to where you gonna like this. You gonna like how, you feel me? Even when you don't like it, you gonna like some. Like, man, there might be somebody else around me that you're gonna like it. Like, man, you're gonna like how, because it's thought through. It's not on the fly. This is a plan. This is me executing the plan. You get what I'm saying? This is LeBron James in the gym. You feel me? This is Floyd Mayweather in the gym. Like, prior to the match, prior to the game, I knew what I was finna do. You get what I'm saying? I knew what I wanted to do. I knew how I wanted to get it over. I knew what it wanted to represent. It's not just a tale. It's not a tall tale. It's not, you get what I'm saying, something that I gotta study something else to do. It's me executing my world and bringing it to you like this. You get what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, the brute force is me merchandise. You get what I'm saying? Me, every time you hear me talk, it's Trap Fever, cuz. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, no matter where I'm at, no matter who I'm with, they gonna get some of this. You get what I'm saying? Today I'm sporting, you know what I'm saying, my partner, Bandland Z's. You get what I'm saying? El Raque. Like, man, you know, he's somebody that when I saw, like, man, I already knew, like, man, dude, stop. And he doing everything right now. Is, you know what I'm saying? It's me. I'm gonna add that fire to it, because and he from around my area. So it's like, man, I'm about, and that's what Trap Fever is. It's like, man, when you got it, like, man, whatever, this y'all trap. Now we gotta motivate others. Now we gotta infect others. Now it's like, man, okay, man, you got this on this level. Now I'm finna take you to this level. Let me go ahead and give you some, cause I've been in this for a little while. I didn't. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so
man,
you got game.
Yeah, it's but I got ideas.
Right.
So it's like, man, you know, we think a mile a minute. All creatives think a mile a minute, but when I'm gonna think detailed in you when I like you, when I like what you represent, and I feel like that's what Trap Fever is. Like, whatever your trap is, whatever, man, grab it. Now what you do is you spread it, and it ain't not a fever is the most brutal, forceful thing that you can receive, even when you don't know you receiving it. Like, once you infect it, I don't even know. Now you trying to think about how you
Where
got
did
it.
shit come from?
Who I was around.
Yeah,
now
but
you
where it come from?
now you blaming, man, it must have been them kids, and now you blaming all type of random. But that's how it should be. Even when you don't feel it, it's there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, now you know we just putting it. So yeah, the aggression, to answer your question, yeah, that's my brute force. You gonna respect how I'm coming, and then you know what I'm saying. Maybe on the back end you will see the intelligence in it.
You said you did 8 tracks. What made you cut it that short? It's not like
Short,
it's short,
man, no, just short attention spans. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We went from, I grew up in the era where it was 25 songs.
Man.
But today, but even I listen to my music like that. Like, it's hard for me to digest music so fast because it's so much good music. A lot of people be like, man, it's all, but it's a lot of good music. It's a lot of great music. It's a lot of personality. Like, you know, like the Doja Cat girl, right?
Right.
Like, all right, so she got the mood. But like,
Fucking idiot.
but no, but the truth is that if you go back into her other work, into her prior work,
I agree.
that you will see where her genius is,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she always been pushing the margin. That was just the one that caught.
As a clarification, I was saying she's a fucking idiot for what she
Yeah,
did with her shit.
yeah, no,
She was a fucking idiot.
yeah, but she a genius.
For those
Like,
of y'all that don't know, she got caught up for saying faggot.
And then,
but y'all was some faggots, nigga.
15
No,
Man,
no,
listen,
no,
man.
but-
Hey, listen. At the
But
end of the
from
day,
there,
man,
she
listen, it's a
was-
word.
She apologized with saying it 7 more times, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's the
You're
best apology.
burying
You know,
yourself.
but no, because at the end of the day, when she means, see, the whole thing is, man, language, especially now, like language, the things that you today people choose to be frustrated about certain words. They don't even be frustrated. Like, man, Kid Ken, right? I don't know if y'all familiar with him. He's an open, you know what I'm saying, openly gay drill rapper. He say faggots all the time. Have some faggots, nigga, pull up on you, blow you down. That's his lyrics. Like, at the end of the day, you're choosing to you want to have something to be mad at, when really some of this shit, it could be certain things that's personal with you. Like, be mad that the motherfucker in your house don't respect you. Be mad at that shit. Why you trying to be mad at this girl for saying a word when we all done said this word? We said this word before we knew what the word meant. Words are created to be used even when you don't understand them.
So wait, to hop back into the project though, when we were at the 8 songs,
Yeah.
you were saying how it was just, you know, a quick.
I
a quick
recorded.
pace
No,
of-
I
of
recorded.
music and
I
how it
recorded
changed.
way more than that, but just on me coming back, like 2 years ago, I did Renegade. It probably was like 18 joints, but this 8, I'm like, out of the things, I wanted to do just something that you could play back. That after 25 minutes, you would just be like,
I
man,
need another
damn.
25 minutes. That wasn't enough. Let me get some more.
You know what I'm saying? Something where you know that you could actually stomach looking at the number. Like, you know, when you, man, people listen to music now be looking like, damn, 17 songs?
Drake shit, 17 songs? Fuck.
Drake shit.
Yeah.
22 songs.
And motherfucker really be looking at that number. Like, still people right now, they probably haven't completed the album how it's supposed to be listened to.
Right.
They are just going off of maybe the popular song or what they heard. A lot of this stuff, like, I can't listen to music like that. Like, I think that when like, one of my favorite artists is Ty Dolla $ign, right? So I'm listening to
I knew he was my friend.
I'm listening to I ain't gonna lie, I'm an R&B nigga most of the time. You know what I'm saying? The rap I like,
This nigga singing his ass off on the album.
period. Oh yeah, I'm
He's
going
singing-
now.
he's singing-
I'm going now.
he's
I'm
singing
going
the
now. I'm
motherfucker.
going now. But I think I listened to him and Trey Songz and maybe like K Camp, and that was all I could listen to. Then you get what I'm saying? Like, when I turned them off, I was into, you know what I'm saying, Shy Glizzy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, but I gotta, all of that, it's just too much for me. So I gotta kind of separate. So I understand now today that how you gotta give it to the people, give it to them. Now it's about the chapters of it, 1 to 8, where I'm gonna take them. Now on this journey, even though I only got this time, in a movie you only get an hour.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Not a sequel come from if people like the first time. You get what I'm saying? But if it was your plan to do a sequel or prequel or whatever the case, then you're gonna set it up. You're gonna shoot it like that. So that's basically what this was. This body of work was like, hey, you know, check out this. You get what I'm saying? Check out this movie right here. Where I'm gonna take you throughout the.
Mhm.
It don't need to be long. Y'all need to get it in this jab or two. A knockout shouldn't take that much. Pow, pow, pow. And let people. So maybe they'll want to listen to me more.
I
Maybe
like that.
they'll
I
get
like that
into me
take.
more
I like
after
that
that.
take on it. Yeah.
You know. Hey, let me get a refill though, dog.
So you also, you know what I'm saying, with Trap Fever, you dropped Trap Money, Crack Money.
Track
first.
money, crack money.
You know what I'm saying? What made you decide on Trap Money, Crack Money to be the leading single off the joint?
All right, so how I look at things would be black and white, y'all. Like yin and yang, right? And Chicago is built up of two pieces, and it's in the field work,
Mhm.
and then it's like desk work.
Mhm.
So it's like, but that's really like on the streets it's trapping, and then it's cracking. That's the fraud part. You get what I'm saying? That's the finessing part. You get what I'm saying? That's the, you don't have to be yourself. So Trap Money, Crack Money was about saying, man, respect a motherfucker hustle. We all came from the same spot. We all know how I feel to be on the floor. We all know how I feel to be broke. We all know how I feel to go without. We all know, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, no matter which way that you go, so like Trap Money, Crack Money was just that. Like, man, respect each other hustles. We got this. Some people like to get their hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, you got you in your hand to hands if you sell dope. But then there was other people, man, they hack computers. What's wrong with a computer hacking? I don't believe that it's nothing wrong with that. Like, man, because at the end of the day, when you need them, that's who you going to. So why disrespect their job when probably one day you might need them, and vice versa. We can all fill each other orders. You get what I'm saying? And that was just like for Chicago. So I went with what I know the most. You know what I'm saying? And what people that I done been around, what we split in. We split into that. We split into a hands dirty, you know what I'm saying, white collar.
Yeah.
And that's most of Chicago, but we all hustling. So it don't matter, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, because the truth is, if you why would a hairstylist bash a stripper when she the one who give you all your money? Her hair is the one that stay done.
Exactly.
You get
It's
what
a
I'm
big- it's a
saying?
big circle, yeah.
But it go together without. You get what I'm saying? We
Right.
just gotta,
Yin and
you
yang,
know,
like you said.
yin and yang. So it's like black and white. Like, man, we just that's why it was Trap Money, Crack Money. Get it how you get it. Most of these niggas talk about it. I just like to live it. You get what I'm saying? Like, cut out the in betweens. Let's just get to this money and ball. Let's have fun. Shit. All these women butt naked, all this shit. Like, come on, eat chicken and pasta and mother. You get what I'm saying?
So you got into like what you got going on tomorrow, but you also like Saturday you got Camp Smoky
Man, Camp
Bear.
Smoky Bear, man. Shout out to Meek. Shout out to Say. Shout out to Gorgeous Hell 101.
Shout out to Don't Do Coke.
Man, Don't Do Coke crew. So look, man, it's a festival on the South Side. I'm not even gonna overtalk it, man. Some of the biggest acts in the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand me? Like, man, it's really going on, man. And they did it off of an idea and executed their idea. The Don't Do Coke crew is here. And they are doing festivals now, man. We have
Doing
a
shit their
festival
way.
for the South Side,
For the
man.
South Side.
We
man.
have a festival. We don't have no festivals on the damn South Side. We got, and what I mean by that, like, man, we got the African Fest. We got the African Fest that be in Washington Park, and maybe like maybe like a house music fest,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
but like no
Music
hip
with the
hop,
stage,
like, man, no
yeah.
hip hop
Yeah.
fest out south. They like, man, they too violent. You get what I'm saying? You can only go to clubs, nothing outside. This is an outside all ages event. My kids gonna be there, running around, like, for real. Like, man, it's going on, man. It's going on at a very high level.
What you bringing to your stage show these days?
Man, shout out DJ T-Rail, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all familiar with Sly Fly McCartney, man.
Yeah.
So look, man, this my partner, you know
Drop
what
a
I'm
dick on
saying?
the thing.
Oh my God,
Drop.
one of the funniest.
Drop
So
a
like,
dick.
man, me and him, we actually introduced, you know what I'm saying, him on my set at Power 92 at Extreme Customs, biking car show, yeah. and Sly Flat came out there, man. He spilled this, you know what I'm saying, talk this shit, man. And like, man, that's my brother. And he one of the biggest comedians in Chicago. But we felt like, and I felt like this. I'm like, man, you know, we highlighting each other on the internet, but like I'm gonna take a comedian with me on my shows.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like he gon', you feel me? Like, man, and I believe that that's something different that we seen Dave Chappelle do it. You get what I'm saying? Him
Bring
being the
rappers with
biggest, but him being the biggest comedian though.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, man, I actually got somebody who's from my, you feel me, from my area. And you get what I'm saying? Like, man, he doing it and having him be able to bless the stage with me and bring, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, make some of this hardcore shit, you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we live in the movie. We making the movie right in front of y'all. So it's like, man, when you need that comic relief, you know what I'm saying? You might got my hardcore lyrics when you need that comic relief. He drop a dick on bitches, you know what I'm saying, all on the stage. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, to actually do that, like, man, it's dope. But we got, man, it's a show. I want y'all to come see me and really enjoy it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not rapping over my vocals and none of that shit. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
yeah.
man, it's going on. And for y'all artists, man, look, when you get to and work in the club, rap over your vocals in the club. When you start getting in front of these stages, people want to hear you, the people that pay for them tickets. They want to hear your voice. They want to hear you talk. They want to know who you are. They can't rely on the videos no more. This they first time to unload with you, and you got one time before a motherfucker be like, man, you got a weak ass show.
Yep.
And that
You
shit
never know.
disappoint. That shit disappoint you as a fan when you been
Riding and this,
man. They
this,
told
that,
you people
then
about
you
him.
get
They
that,
argue,
you like,
motherfucker.
yo,
Man, he harder than
this
you.
shit
Get what I'm
trash.
saying? Like, man, to see a motherfucker be like, man, what the fuck? That shit was crazy.
And you never know who's gonna be a fan at the end of the day in the room, or you never
True.
know who's gonna try to put some money in your pocket.
Also very true.
It's just, man, do you, man? I don't care if you auto tune in the deaf, man. Take some vocal lessons.
I'm interested in that money in the pocket.
You feel me?
Real shit. That's more chicken than the strip club.
That's more chicken than I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to go with Sean and just, cause look, this is what I do to
I'm
my
a
guys. So
fan,
look,
man.
look,
You be looking like I ain't got
but look
thrown
though,
up a
no.
dollar.
So let me tell you why you couldn't do it with me, and you can ask my guys now. So look, I go in a strip club, right? We might go in 10 deep. You get what I'm saying? Now the ball is in here, right? Now the music playing, boom, and I'm waiting for somebody to bust it open. So what I do is I rally all the women. Hey, I don't know why you tweaking over here, dude, over there. He got all the money.
Shit.
No, so look, so now you're gonna be in there turning random women down at a high rate. Until the DJ gonna be like, man, what's the dude ass over there? Tip my, man, what he got? Cause it's gonna look like all them women just coming cause you the man and you just being stingy. I done did it 1,000 times. Hey, baby, he got the money. Go get him. Listen, him. No, not him. Him. He got all the motherfucking money. Go ahead, girl, the nigga with the chicken. Who else you know eating the club? Look at the rest of these
Sound
niggas,
like-
man.
Hey, no. There's one stripper every time I'm around here. I ain't had no chicken yet.
See,
Her name is Star, and she
Definitely heard about
stripping
her.
East St. Louis. Y'all, she
that's
so
where you
goddamn-
taking me.
She's so
Still
damn.
haven't had her on the show yet.
Yeah, I'm going.
Come on, let's get up here.
I'm
I'll
going to-
come.
I'm going to St. Louis and at the end of September, and I'm gonna go over to the east side. First, the east side of St. Louis is like,
Jake, you had the mic?
dog,
the hell?
East St. Louis.
oh yeah, that's the voice of God.
Man, you gotta come here sometimes, man.
East St. Louis is like hell.
No, I know. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
So no, she's in
yeah.
East, but she fine as fuck.
East St. Louis and
Funny
St.
thing is,
Louis,
I'll be
man.
in
That's some
St.
man.
Louis
Y'all
September-
think?
September
See,
as
that's the
well.
whole thing. Like, man.
Come on, Jake. Come on, are you really in St.
Even
Louis?
with
in
Chicago,
September?
like,
What
man,
day?
we a big
I don't know
city,
yet.
like, man, but it's some smaller
Okay.
cities, man. They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
crazy.
Yes, they
Baltimore is crazy. St. Louis, East St. Louis is crazy. I pray for them all the time, man.
I
Like,
stay
for
in
real,
St.
for
Louis
real.
all the time. Know my people down.
Yeah, I got a couple
Every
people.
time you
in
say East St.
Louis.
Louis, you gotta say Jackie Joyner Kersey though. It's like
No, I can't say Jackie Joyner Kersey. So Star the stripper with the fat ass and the names.
no, you just gotta say that every time, man.
That's
She's
like
like the patron
counterproductive.
saint of East St. Louis.
Counterproductive.
She like built the high school and shit.
Fair enough. No. If
I'm
you
excited to be here, man. Like, for real.
actually probably gonna be coming to you next week.
We don't
at
need no
the
probablys,
breaks.
man.
At
Oh,
the
the breaks.
Okay,
I'll be there.
Yeah.
all right, yeah. We don't need no maybes.
No, I'm gonna definitely be in there.
Yeah,
I ain't
we
gonna
in
make it
there.
tomorrow
We in there.
because I gotta go do some shit. But I'm gonna be there at the breaks.
I will then. Listen, man, we got everything going on. I just need my brothers there. It's
We be
going
there.
on.
We be there.
It's going on heavily.
Did the home turf joint? How did that feel?
Oh man, first of all, I got to perform with Bump J.
Bump.
Yeah.
King
Bump.
Bump.
J, man. First of all, inspiration, a Southside rapper, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, he got a DJ drama, bro. He got a
do got- he do
DJ
got gangsta
drama,
grills,
bro.
yeah.
He got a gangster grills. Man,
Yeah.
Bump J has a gangster grills, bro. Y'all gotta understand this. Like, man, you talking about guy of rap, like, next to Tupac, Bump J. It was Bump. Like, man, you know, now I understand how motherfuckers feel about Jay-Z in New York. Like, nigga, ooh, cause nigga like Bump J. Bump J. I don't know what that mean to y'all.
Nah. I mean everything.
But like Bump J was on Move Around was on a McDonald's commercial.
Yeah.
Right.
NBA Live.
You understand
was.
me?
Yeah.
Like, and I know
If you
because
look
I'm
at
now
any
I'm showing
Chicago-
showing my age. But
No. If you look at any Chicago and say, you know the game about picking and choosing, you
Come
don't know
on,
what
man.
you want because you used to lose. And niggas is on that shit.
like, come on, man. But I'm talking about Mr. Grimeyville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? BON, Chicago
Pusha, man.
Rilla. You understand me? Like, I heard Every Day I'm Hustling first on the radio here with Bump
Bump
J
J.
before Rick
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah.
Like, that was a real thing. Like, Rick Ross was on the Every Day I'm Hustling beat, right? It's before Rick Ross blew. I heard Bump on it.
Right.
Didn't even know. I'm like, man, damn, this nigga stole Bump J song. You know, little ass knucklehead. Like, what the fuck going on? You get what I'm saying? Like, Bump J, man, listen. I got to perform with Bump J. I got to perform with Twister. Like, man, these, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, but like, man, home turf, I got to perform with Bump J. And that's enough for me. Like, of course I went in that motherfucker, damn that crowd surf. Yeah, man, we splashed, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, me and my DJ T Real, man, shout out to Jamal Smalls too, because man, he got me heavy out here. You get what I'm saying? But like, man, we what home turf, what smash? Weasel Sims, Trap and Grow,
Shout out to Weasel.
smash. Yeah, Weasel, man, these are my people. Like, man, we around here doing magnificent things. Just look out. Just look out. Just look out. That's all I'm gonna say.
People won't really. That's something that you say that and it's like really big because people won't often say that Chicago rappers get along.
We really do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really do now. You know what I'm saying? Now, but I think that we understand the climate, and we just tired of losing, man. Man, at the end of the day, when you look at the scoreboard, we all losing hard as hell, and that's the problem.
That's a fact.
That's just the problem. So when we just started understanding, like, man, the music is more powerful than a lot of that shit that we got going on. And a lot of it, like, man, when I started traveling, I started understanding a lot of that shit didn't have nothing to do with me. And some niggas I had around me was goofies. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, they was keeping things up, and you feel me? But it all go, you know, at the end of the day, it all go into a learning process. You just gotta, embrace the real, but understand what's real first. And the only way that you know real is if you really you. If you around this motherfucker acting, you will never run into nothing real. You will always be second guessing who a person is. That's called insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
When you take care of your own, when you take care of you, when you know who you are, it'll be a lot different. You don't got it. Like, man, people be scared to do business. Oh, motherfucker gonna fuck me over. How a person gonna fuck you over when you taking care of your business?
Right.
You make sure that your business is protected by you. So when you deal with people, you just deal with them for you don't gotta like them all the time. A big thing was I always refer to the backstage tour, and even though them cats had fun, you had Wu-Tang, you get what I'm saying? You had Redman, Method Man, you had DMX, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, these are different entities from different neighborhoods, man. From different them niggas weren't from the same neighborhoods. All of them was from different.
Right.
All of them was from different neighborhoods. Shit, Dame was from Harlem. Jay from Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, these cats understood business and started moving. No matter how it ended, they all were millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when they went on that tour, they all caught their bag and they went home. I don't know if they ever even did music again. I really don't care because that moment that they did it together was all the fuck. I keep on watching that shit over and over again. I don't even need no new one. That one that y'all did was enough for me.
Right.
Yep.
So it's like, man, Chicago start understanding that. We gonna run rap.
That's a fact.
We're gonna run rap.
You want to wrap up with anything else?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Bodie for coming through, man.
All the time, man.
Stay low.
There we go. Make sure that you can let us know where we can find you at everywhere.
Yes, y'all can find me on all platforms. BODIDEERRMG. That R is written.
Your favorite street.
No, she from Indianapolis.
So she strip at Indianapolis.
She stripped here too. I don't even know if she danced no. She might call her back, but when she was dancing, that was she might be married or something by now.
I need that Instagram. And
Oh, I got you.
The next thing is,
got you.
if you had to pick one go-to song to tell everybody on Trap Fever.
Money, crack money.
Okay.
There you go.
You know, I fuck with.
Yeah.
I fuck with her.
Yeah. Oh, I shot the video of that already.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
We got
Don't load up. I don't have no release date for nothing. But I do got something special. Me and Band Lanzese then recorded about 4 songs.
so it's something to look forward to.
Yeah,
We
we got
ready.
some shit.
Racket.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna wish you some
Racket,
good luck
yeah,
on that
right.
stage this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we get
Appreciate
footage
you.
to see that next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm excited to my partner, Mr. Tree Crew. Go ahead.
And shout out to, like always, man, shout out to the #1 crew, Treated. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to.
And I'm in Treated Crew. For those
yeah,
who don't
he
know, yes,
Well,
I
known
am a
fact.
member.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Sean Grant. Shout out to Music Garage for having us once again, even though this is out of our pockets.
Shit, y'all did that for me, man.
It ain't bad.
That's gangster as hell.
Man. Squad, else, Susan.
Where you gotta
I
holler at
changed
our
it.
girl, be with the good
I
credit.
changed it.
Bria.
I fucking
Creates.
changed it. I tweet.
Bria, I'm mad at you.
She cool. She ain't even know it.
No.
It's all good. We love her still.
Yeah.
And then we got a shout out to Jake. Follow us on Mild Sauce Radio and Mild Sauce News. It's kinda hot. It's everywhere. You can find it there. And we're gonna be back again real soon. For me, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram and follow me. And I will not follow you back.
She told you the truth.